My Carnage welder is my go-to welder. You want to see how easy it is to get to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
We've got the fastest deployable welder. A Carnage welder is a wire feed welder. It's basically batteries and everything inside of a box. It's quick deployment. Just take out the case, open it up, turn it on, and you're ready to start welding. No pulling batteries or getting cables out. It's literally 30 seconds and you're up and ready to weld.
It's very user-friendly, awesome penetration on the welds. The first weekend I was out with it, I had to use it, and it's the only reason I was able to complete the second course in my competition.
If you're ranching and farming, you have to have a Carnage welder in your tool bag.
If you're a hunter and you're off the grid, the Carnage welder is going to be a necessary tool.
You break, let's fix it. 10 minutes later, let's get back on the trail and let's try whatever you broke it on again.
I'm able to utilize that in so many different aspects of my life.
I always carry a Carnage welder as a part of my off-road gear.
Pack it wherever you need to, flip a switch, hook up a ground, and start welding. It's that simple.
We've chased checkered flags through dust, rocks, mud, and worse. We've crowned champions, racked up wins in places where tires go to die. And we're still just getting started. From hammering at hammers to Baja bangers. If it's brutal, beautiful, or just plain ridiculous, we're there. So whether you're bombing through the desert or just dodging potholes in rush hour, tread victoriously with Max's tires, built for whatever you're chasing.
We are here at the WEROCK rock crawling competition. Non-stop 4x4 action here. If you guys have never been, you need to get out here. My name is Jake Good and I run WEROCK events. It is World Extreme Rock Crawling. It's a championship series that travels the entire country, bringing out the best technical off-roaders in the United States. So our goal with our competitions is to bring the rock crawling to the public. Great part is having these young kids out here working with their dads, uncles, moms even, working to create that team and that bond as they battle through these WEROCK courses through the weekend. You're gonna smell that rubber. You're gonna hear people yelling back and forth as time runs out. You can smell the fumes coming out of the car, the dust that's being kicked up. It is a full immersive experience.
Can you move?
All right, welcome to another WEROCK Wednesday. I'm Jake, here with Caleb, and thanks for tuning in. Before we jump into tonight's topics, I want to thank Laser Nut for once again providing tonight's coverage for all of your laser cutting, welding, forming, anything you might need with aluminum, steel, any of that stuff.
Cactus.
They can, yeah,
palm tree,
cactus, palm tree, yeah, all kinds of cool stuff.
or a line of bumpers.
Exactly. Send them an email if you've got a project big or small. They'll be happy to help you out. info@lasernut.com. As always, Max's Tires, whether for work or for play. Tread victoriously with Max's Tires. Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive, and Raceline Wheels.
Drive shaft specialist of San Antonio, Tire-Rite, AXA helmets, and carbon off-road winches.
All right. Well, I'm still kind of wore out from just watching King of the Hammers.
Watching the 13-hour race.
Yeah, exactly. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, but I want to spend some time. We'll jump into a little bit of news that we have for this week in competitive rock crawling. I guess the first topic we have here, the fundraiser for Joe and MG Wilbur. They held that over the weekend, and they were able to raise $9,392. So great job for everybody that donated anything, or bought raffle tickets, or participated in any of the games down there. I know that personally, when you have something kind of catastrophic happen in your life, and you don't know how you're going to kind of move forward, that's a huge safety net, knowing that you got friends and family around you that you can rely on. So a huge shout out to everybody that jumped in and helped set that up. We don't know them at all, but they are part of our community, and we're glad to help support them as well. All right, anything else on the news front?
All right.
Cars that are being bought and sold.
There is, I know that Dave Tolfson has his Meyer chassis up for sale, or his Meyer car up for sale.
That's a beautiful
now,
car.
There is something interesting in what he said in his post, is that he was looking for something smaller.
Yeah.
Does that mean maybe a smaller comp car?
I don't know. I noticed that too.
So I'm just gonna call Tolfson's out here and say, are you gonna come out? Are we gonna see you on course? Maybe in an unlimited car. You don't get much. You can't go much smaller than his trail car, and unlimited car would be next.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see him taking on the WEROCK series at some point.
Yep. Yeah. So tons of cars up for sale. Trying to make some moves into the different classes.
There's a couple pro trail cars up for grabs. I know Charlie Melchner may thinking about selling his 2-seat Jesse car. There's also that Mark Motors.
You mean Stephanie's 2-seat car?
Oh yeah. I know there's also that Marked Motorsports car that's up for sale on the East Coast out of Pennsylvania. That would be a perfect pro trail car.
Yeah.
And the East Coast pro trail is looking better and better. With more teams coming out, maybe we'll see Ryan Knapp make an appearance. Maybe we'll see Book make an appearance.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a full flight of pro trail buggies on the East Coast.
Yeah, that is looking really, really cool. So we're definitely excited for what, just to see how everything shakes out, because, all off season, there's nothing but rumors about who's doing what. And, honestly, we don't really know until, they're there at a comp.
We'll probably find out quite a bit in Mason, Texas for East versus West versus Texas. That will be the first East Coast event. And also, since it's a combined event with West Coast, we'll have a ton of people down there. And so we'll really see who's going to be chasing the Brannock National Series and the East and Western Series.
John Himble says everything is for sale at the right price. I don't know. I'm really tough with that. It would take a lot of money to get a hold of a couple things that I own. I would like to say that, everything has its price, but boy, it would be tough. It would be a high price for some things.
Well, that's the price, though.
Orange things, orange Broncos?
Orange price.
Green Broncos probably has a green Bronco price.
That has a green price. That one's actually a little bit more green price than the orange one, I think.
The orange is closer to gold, I think.
So yeah, it's just amazing to see all the cars, everybody shuffling stuff around, trying to upgrade or bring a car back into the sport or retiring. It's, Dave Wong selling his car. We'll see if that comes out on the East Coast this year, maybe.
Yeah. The other thing in the news that we have is Veronica Mizrak attempting to ride a one-wheel.
She did not, I guess, get the Geist lesson.
Right.
And how to ride those.
So broke her arm in two places. I know you guys are always on watching. I'm sure you guys are probably I can't remember, were they having surgery today or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't remember, but surgery
Yeah,
is
so
happening.
either way, our thoughts are with you guys. Get healed up soon. The other thing that makes me, we kind of in that direction, talking about Texas, and talking about the Mizrax, and Emmett is huge into RC cars. We have a new title sponsor for the East versus West event there, the Hobby Shop out of Austin. Is going to be our title sponsor for Texas at Katimsi Rocks. And they're going to be providing, what is it, an SEX 30?
Yep.
Axial rock crawler for every single one of the winners for 6 classes. So I know that's going to be a little carrot out there for Emmett. I mean, he always wants to do well, but that is he is definitely going to be up for that. So, all right, Eric says tomorrow. So,
Sounds like I need to figure out which one they have, and maybe we can make some WEROCK specific decals for them.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we should do that. All right, so that is going to be super cool. We're super excited to have those guys on and part of our event and helping to make.
I know I
Texas
have
cool.
an RC car sitting on the kitchen table right now, waiting.
Yeah, several.
There's several things sitting on the kitchen table that I'm working on. That has been my workspace of this week.
Yeah,
but I'm excited to go actually do some RC wheeling myself.
Eric says he's not even going to tell him that he'll never hear the end of it.
Did somebody say simulator? Oh, sorry, Emmett.
Oh, yeah. He probably he'll come running from whatever he is.
That's another project on the table, is some simulator parts.
Yeah, yep. You've been working hard on those as well. So anyways, a shout out to the Mizrax. Hopefully you can get healed up soon. Carrie, thanks for tuning in. Tammy, Christian, yeah. Fancy shirts. I guess we should
talk about that.
We could talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we picked up the 2026 merchandise earlier, and it's super awesome. I pretty much as soon as we got it, I was wearing a WEROCK shirt. So this is a brand new addition for our merchandise store. Is this mechanic shirt? Fully a completely different logo and custom design for the 25th WEROCK season.
Yeah, so that's going to be super cool. We're glad to have some different choices when it comes to merch. Hope you guys like it as well. We do have this is the modified version. What do you got going on over there?
Well, I feel like we should show the back of it.
Oh, we're going to show the back of it.
Well, I was going to just hit some buttons. And
I know you're going to kill the feed, and no, that's me.
Well, one of us needs to turn around, I think, in order to see the...
This is our 25th season, Craig. So... WEROCK actually started before that, but it only was a single event, and then it was CalRocks prior to that. So this is our 25th season, and we are starting our 5th season with WEROCK as well. So very exciting.
Is one of these close? The mechanic shirt?
Yeah, I've got a bunch over here. You gonna go?
I'll go grab one.
Okay. Yeah, there's 16 boxes of shirts over there. Shirts in the living room. We are inundated with merch. Right there on your left-hand side, right on the box that's open, right there. Yep. They do run a little large, which makes me feel really good because I fit very comfortable in a large mechanic shirt, and that makes me happy.
All right, let's see if we can see it. Need to go down a little bit more. Apparently I'm not good at showing off a t-shirt. But that is the back design for the mechanic shirt.
And then you've got the t-shirt. Actually, this is the kids shirt.
The kids shirt.
So it's missing the sponsor logos on it, but it is the same.
I didn't grab the full version.
Oh my gosh, how are you going to fold with your one chicken wing?
And then front, we did the classic WEROCK Championship rock crawling in the front. Now, I actually have a bit of a challenge. Is who can figure out what buggy's on the back of these shirts? I
know.
You do know.
Oh.
I think. But I think it's going to be pretty challenging for everybody else to figure out what buggy is on the back of these shirts.
Yeah. There has been already some speculation on that. And the mechanic shirts started out with the same graphic design, but by the time we got it back from Indonesia, it had gained a 3-link front and
rear steer, which I'm not opposed to. I actually really like it as a 3-link and rear steer.
Yeah, so
maybe one day it'll get that.
David Book says he knows. Of course you do. You have insider information. That's not fair. So yeah, so that is kind of what we have going on in the news this week. New hats still haven't shown up yet. They are going to be right down to the wire because no matter how early you order stuff, they put it off to the last minute, it seems like. So we're excited for that. We've got trophies in the works. So things are looking really, really good for Baghdad. And we've got about a week in a couple days before we start heading west to set up there. So with that, let's talk a little bit about Baghdad and kind of what's going on there. So first of all, the bar and grill is closed for remodeling. My understanding is the entire parking lot is pretty much fenced off while they're doing the work. So with that, we are going to be doing the Brannick Motorsports Hot Dog Friday at the comp site. It is still open to everyone that would like to come, but we will have the Longhorn Smoking Company providing hot dogs and hamburgers for everybody. We're going to kick in some money that we would normally spend when we were cooking ourselves to try and keep it free or keep it at least, super cheap for everybody. But that way we'll be able to just hang out right there at the comp site and handle everything right there. So if you guys are local and want to come up and get your tickets early, so it's easier at the gate, you're more than welcome to do that. Tickets are available on the website, WeRockLive.com, and you can, under Western Series, actually, it's on the homepage, next rock crawling event. Just click on that and that will take you to the Baghdad registration site. If you are wanting to register as a team, as a driver, just scroll down a little bit, and once you get below the spectator information, there is a section for the drivers. If you have already registered or you have already signed up for the event or the membership, let me jump on this real quick and see if I can remember. It's called JOT form, so JOTFORM. We will send out an email from that, but we'll also let you know that we sent you an email from there, because mine went into my spam folder and I had to go dig it up. But that will be a place where you can go on and sign your waivers for the season. So that way we'll have a digital record of everybody's waivers and just one less thing for you guys to do while you're there at the event site, because that's always what typically takes the longest. The event will start at 10 a.m. On Saturday, we are looking for someone that would like to sing the national anthem. We reached out to the school district and nobody volunteered. And so we're kind of bummed about that. We were really hoping to find, some of the music classes or some people that would be interested in that. But if you know of anybody that would like to do that for us, we would love to have them. Sunday morning, we'll be at 9 a.m. So an hour early. That way we can try and get things through the day and get everybody home, or at least on the road at a decent time Sunday afternoon. So the changes there, as far as the rule changes, pretty much the only rule changes that we had this year was that pro modified standard blue gate, that will be the bonus that will be available for pro mods. Otherwise, that was really the only changes in there. Oh, the other, if we will be doing late tech the morning of, but if you need to do late registration, you still need to let us know, because we do plan on having the running orders printed and ready to go the night before the event. So if you're going to be coming in late, let us know. We'll get you added on there. We'll draw for you and get that figured out, so we're good to go there. Camping and pit parking. So camping is available. It is in the event site up on the hill there. So like in years past, we'll have to be very efficient at parking in there so that we can get everybody in. It looks like it's going to be a huge event again, and it's so much fun. So with that, we do ask that you can park close to your neighbor. Make sure there's enough room for people to get in and out. We'll be on site to help as well, but please just be thoughtful of everyone that's around you in that scenario.
We can talk about vendors that we will have at Baghdad.
Yes, that was the one that I went blank on there.
So for lunch and for our food vendors, we will have Purple Cow Cafe, which they're usually also at Farmington. Are they
very good food?
Yeah, very good
hamburgers,
burger,
American food,
very good fries. We'll also have Fire Flash Donuts. We will have Papa's Kettle Corn back again this year as well, which I know. I think I missed out on the kettle corn last year. 2 years ago, I had some, and it was delicious. We will have Rainelli's ice cream. So hopefully it's not too cold during the event, but I know even if it is cold, that doesn't stop me from eating ice cream.
Yes.
Sassy Bees drinks, right?
Yep.
So that's like your dirty sodas, stuff like that. We will also have JBK Barbecue, which is Justin Kyleman's barbecue trailer.
Yeah, and if you guys know anything about Justin, like if he does something, it's to the 150 percentile. Like there's no. So we live here, and in my opinion, one of the best barbecue areas in the country. I will say that Justin's Texas style barbecue is probably one of the best. It is very, very good. So do not miss that one. We've got so the Longhorn Smoking Company. He does barbecue as well, but he is going to be doing. So that is going to be awesome. We've got a beef jerky company coming in, and we've got the wieners from the Beaners. We're so excited to have these guys. They are local. They're in Baghdad, and one of my favorite things is being able to provide an opportunity for those local vendors to come out and show off their skills and earn a little money at the same time. Amsoil, our title sponsor for the event, Flying High, Copper Hay Company,
And I think that's all that we've got vendor-wise right now. So
I believe so.
that is going to be awesome.
That will be awesome.
Yeah. So, and I've also, I know we're talking about Baghdad, but I did get in touch with the corn dog company for Cedar City. So I'm hoping that everything is going to go well and we'll be able to get those guys back out there. It looks like it's a new franchisee there in Cedar City, but fingers crossed that we will have those amazing corn dogs.
Yeah, I will say Cedar City is probably one of the top places for us with food.
Oh yeah.
The pizza cart there in town, the bocce, the corn dog place, had some of my favorite food in the country, but it sure does.
Yeah. And we're definitely motivated by food. So
and rocks.
Yeah, we like rocks and we like food.
Sounds good.
I don't know what else we need really.
No.
Fuel. Car needs fuel. So
we're not motivated by that though. It's more like
car's motivated by that.
Car's motivated by that. Yeah. So
and that makes me happy.
So we allow it to have fuel.
Yes, exactly. All right. If you guys, if you have any questions about Baghdad or any of the events, feel free to let us know. I don't know. So I know we've got Cam Beasley coming out to judge. We've got Carrie Rippine coming out to judge, both from the East Coast. So we are, always looking for more volunteers to help out.
Yep.
We'll definitely make sure we feed you some barbecue and get you plenty of drinks and some free T-shirts and the best seat in the house for WEROCK. So I guess we can go ahead and kind of start, maybe sliding into one of the things we need to be careful of Baghdad is we have to make sure that if you do not have a red wristband, that you have to stay off of the rocks down in the camping area. The mine safety personnel are on site during the event. And so in order for us to be in good graces and keep having events there, that will be a rule that we will have to find a way to follow and make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So
we do have the Maxis caution tape, but we can't just encompass the entire rock formation.
Unfortunately, we will have more up this year just to make sure that the rules are being followed and everybody is safe is the bottom line. So Cam is asking if anyone has a spot that he can sleep. I don't know if I'm supposed to let this cat out of the bag. It's news that just came across today. But Isaac Overwright will be there to spot for Crystal. Get a, rent an RV or something to bring up. So
got some slow internet.
Yeah. Well, it goes along with me. I'm fairly slow. All right. Well, if you guys have anything else, make sure you hammer it out in the comments section, and then we keep tabs on all of that. But jumping into a crazy week last week of off-road motorsports for several weeks in the desert. So very crazy race. I know that Craig Allen didn't have the finish again that he was hoping for. Such a bummer. But on the other hand, there were almost another 100 competitors that also had the same fate. As
only
two finishers,
official finishers in time.
Yeah.
So what a rock crawler intense KOH.
Yeah. So let me ask you, your opinion on What did you think of the length of the race? 13 hours being beat around in one of those cars. What do you think about that?
That's definitely a race of attrition. That's hard. 13 hours and that's hard, and it was a long day. It
Just
got
for
even
us
long
watching.
So if you ask me what should the race be, should it be longer or shorter? I kind of I have good
Finishing
points.
around 5.
I have good points for both.
Yeah.
It was when we started to see it almost become a sprint. That was fun to watch. You never knew. It was always, the lead was always changing rapidly, and it was whoever could just keep the car together while pushing as fast as they could. This year was not that.
No.
It was about putting your head down and pushing, and whichever way I think it may end up, I think it should stay that way.
Yeah.
If it's going to stay a 13-hour rock race, then it needs to be a 13-hour rock race, and we're going to see cars change. Chris Basie, he's got that 4800, the Sasquatch car, that's rear steer and portals. Maybe that'll have a place in the 4400 class here soon.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have, all he had to do is make it to the third lap, and then he would have been able to just really, push on that. Even before they got to the third lap, though, it was, they were
getting stuck.
It was pretty spread out and pretty challenging. I guess one of the biggest issues, and, I've never run the race, but I definitely see it from a competitor's standpoint of trying to do the right thing and run the rock trail the way that it's supposed to be run. But that's not a racing, racer mentality. So you've got to deal with those digital checkpoints that are trying to force you one way or another. And, that's tough. I think that seems to me like it would take a little bit of the fun out of the race of just being able to, all right, we got to go up this wash and get out the top. Sure, I would rather see everybody run all of the rock obstacles, but I think that kind of comes down to trail choice. I know they've got to make it fit, and flow together, but, I think in a race scenario, you're trying to find the easiest way around things that's just part of a race. So, you know, when you bring in the cone, challenge from like what we do, but it's not visible. It's a virtual, thing that you have to hit, and whether your equipment says it works or doesn't work, I don't know. I think that I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like the fact that it made people do the harder obstacles.
Yeah.
But
no, you want to do the hard rock trails. That's where KOH started.
That's where it started. Yeah.
It's where it started, and I think this was a good step.
Yeah.
Getting back into the rocks, I think brings back the goal of KOH.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost feel like lap 2 could have been a lot shorter. It was a combination, I think, of the rock checkpoints and the extremely difficult third lap. That just kind of compiled, compounded the time that it took to race, where maybe if the second lap, it wasn't such a big deal with the rock checkpoints, and you could take some more of those bypasses, the second lap would have been faster. And in the third lap would have come more into play like it did last year. But I don't know. I think both kind of compounded to create a 5-hour longer race than.
Yeah, it was definitely a long race, and I think rocks are coming back, and it should be.
Yeah, man. I know it's such a heartbreaker for so many people. Getting. We're obviously Midwest people. Paul Wolf is just on the other side of Missouri from us. So usually pulling for Paul. He's racing anything that he possibly can still. So that was a heartbreaker to see him. Lauren being right there in Farmington. We're definitely Lauren Healy fans as well.
Maybe we can teach him a little bit about the rocks at Grand Nationals. We can see him on course.
He knows about the rocks.
He knows about the rocks.
When you're running, let's say 40 pounds of air pressure and a Hans device and in a race car, way different. So
he's definitely no stranger to extreme rock crawling with all of the awesome trails there right outside Farmington in the Glade.
Yeah. So very, very cool. Fun race as always. Fun week. Hope you guys had a blast out there. That everybody that got to go. For everybody that watched at home, I hope you enjoyed it as well. But I will say one of the things, that talking to Lauren the past couple of years at the downtown takeover or out at Grand Nationals, when I first started going to Farmington, that 667 Rockers crew down there were black marks on things that there shouldn't have been cars even close to, because the exposure and how insane the obstacles that they were trying to accomplish were insane. So they've been doing crazy stuff for years, but in talking to him, even just in the past couple of years, really what people are doing with, on average with the new cars now is unbelievable. So it has definitely progressed with him, stepping back into the racing for the past 20 years now. Rock crawling has changed a lot in those 20 years. So, but congratulations to Randy Slauson, Dustin Nimick on first place, and then second place,
Josh Blyler. I don't know who co-drives for Josh.
I don't remember either. So, but congratulations to both of those teams in getting a car across the finish line in time. So, I mean, as insane as that is, we were talking, after the race, and it's like, it makes me want to go and try it and, throw a ring in the hat. It's like, it's so brutal and so ridiculous, but here we are, and it's like, I still want to do that.
Yep, sure.
All right. Well, we could talk for forever on KOH stuff, but we just kind of wanted to touch base a little bit on that, and as we had a blast watching all of the racing from the Everyman Challenge, the UTVs. I didn't watch much of the desert stuff.
No.
Boy, you can just get worth of work too. So, all right. Well, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. We are so excited. Like I said, we're just a week, just a little over a week away before we head to Arizona, and we cannot wait to see everybody. It has been a long off season, and we are super excited to get back out on the rocks and hang out with our WEROCK family. So thanks for tuning in. A huge shout out to Laser Nut, Maxxis Tires, Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Behemoth Drivetrain, Carnage Welders, Crown Automotive, Raceline Wheels,
Drive Shaft Specialist of San Antonio, Tire Right, Axle Helmets, and Carbon Off-Road Winches.
All right. You guys have a great week, and we will have our last... we've got... Mike's got a question on the Moab format. So hit us up, buddy. We'll get... we'll be more than happy to answer any questions, especially on Moab, because that's going to be fun. So, which we could do. We'll see. I feel like Mike's got his thumbs going on, typing away. So Moab, we will be at Area BFE on Big Saturday. That is Saturday, April 4th. We will start at 10 a.m. We have 2 side-by-side courses that we're going to be running. Very similar to the old XRRA format, if you guys are familiar with that. And some RP films. There's some clips on YouTube. We have all the DVDs. I don't even know where I would put a DVD anymore to watch it.
Yeah.
Let alone a VHS tape. Fastest time of both combined courses.
So yes,
will be the winner. So you'll run 2 courses. They will be run. We'll have a green flag drop, and we'll take off. Start the time for both courses at the same time, but you'll only be racing the clock.
Yes.
So it will provide probably some pretty good motivation. If you've got one lane that's pulling out ahead of you. It might cause you to try and.
Did you say G-Spec? That's
the G-Spec line? Yeah. So yeah, and then if we have any tiebreakers or anything like that, our original plan was to take like the top 3, or be top 4 in that case.
Yep.
And run those courses backwards. So we'll kind of see how that format shakes out. If we have tiebreakers or anything like that, that will definitely be how that's going to work. But if not, it'll be, hopefully a nice, simple format. No cones, no spotters. It will have banners on both sides of the course. But you will not be penalized unless you break the banner. So if you break the banner, that is where you'll be DQ'd at that point. So hopefully we have banners far enough away from everything. But I know if we give you a little bit, you'll end up there one way or another. But doesn't matter if you push into the banner, you rub it, the wind blows it, whatever the case may be, as long as you don't break the banner. There is absolutely no penalty associated with it. So, good question. So the plan is G-Spec. If you're sitting at home and you're like, well, do I bring my 4400 class car? Do I bring my G-Spec?
Or my unlimited car?
Or my unlimited car?
As everyone ponders while they're at home.
Right. So if you're sitting at home, thinking which car of the fleet that you need to bring, I would say all of them. Because there's an Ultra 4 race earlier in the week, so you're going to need the 4400 car. Here's where I don't know. Would you bring the unlimited car or do you bring the G-Spec?
Depends on the course designer.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll throw in some belly rocks just for Craig.
Just for Craig. So, area BFE is notoriously large boulders. The unlimited car could be a little bit more nimble.
But it could also find
bigger trail breaker cars seem to be better at straddling, some of that bigger rock stuff. So
yeah,
I would say G-Spec.
Yeah, I would say your bigger, wider trail cars. If you're the Brassininis, you'd probably bring your Hulsey cars and your Ironman cars, and if you're Craig and the Sasquatch crew, I'd bring a 49er. Oh, sorry, a G-Spec.
Yeah, or G-Spec. Yeah, and so that's we'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit. I'm gonna put a call out to all of the manufacturers. So Allen, Hulsey, McKinley. I don't know. I'm missing a whole bunch right now. We can go more. We can go Windy. We can go. Yeah. But I would like to challenge anybody that has someone that's running one of their cars. I would like to challenge them to put $500 in the pot and see who has the best car out there. So our goal is to try and push towards that the $10,000 payout. We are slowly getting there. but not enough that I can guarantee it at this point. So we're working towards that. Hopefully we'll have it ironed out by the time the event comes around. And when it does, we will post it on Facebook. So then it'll be Facebook official. So there we go. Trail car. So is Craig bringing the Willys? Which Willys? Oh. Or the FJ40? Jeep's gone. I don't know.
The motorhome.
Exactly. All right. Keep the questions coming, guys. We're happy to BS about any of those, and we will definitely get you some answers for anything. Being that this is a brand new format that we are trying, and it is a brand new format, but it's really just a combination of formats that have been tried over the years. So we are definitely looking forward to it. But Wednesday, you guys have a great week. We will have our last WEROCK Wednesday from home before we hit the road. So with that, we will see you guys next Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in.